Hello, hello, hello to all of my Libras. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with a general reading, Libras. Hopefully, you all are setting your intentions to have a great day every day. I know that you are. We are currently still in the new moon in Leo energy. So I know you've landed on the bright side of the moon and you're just moving right along. So let's focus on landing on the bright side of this first quarter moon in Scorpio coming up on the 5th of this month, this coming Friday. So let's get into it. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Also, Libra, I just want to remind you all that whatever season we're in, if you have that particular sign in your zodiac sign, for instance, we're in Leo season. If you have Leo in your zodiac sign, don't forget to watch Leo's videos. We're not talking about any Leos that you know, even if you dated one and one is in your family or whatever. This is fun time for giveaway. This is giveaways for your giveaways. So if you have Leo anywhere in your chart, I usually try to announce them at the beginning of videos or somewhere on the community page or my Instagram page or something, so you too can participate. So I want to make sure you don't feel left out of the Soul Tribe giveaways. Let's go. Let's get into your reading. Let's get into your reading. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's see what these cards have to say. The sun looks like it's shining on you. All right, Libras. I love it. I love it. I love it. Hey, this first quarter moon in Scorpio is really all about purging. And when we think about purging, we're thinking about getting rid of something. We're thinking about, in verb form, it means to get rid of, right? But if we're talking about in noun form, it's a laxative, right? So what do you need to get rid of inside of you? And we're not talking about just some food or whatever that you've eaten. We're talking about what's in your spirit that you need to release, purge from, right? And I see it already in your cards. I'm looking at the Sun card, the Fool card, the Knight of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups. All right, so here we go. Here we go. The Fool card and the Sun card. One of the things that you want to purge is feeling like you were foolish in the past. The sun is bright, shining bright on you. The sun is medicinal, Libra. So it removes all the stale energy of feeling, like I said, foolish. You're at a higher frequency now. Some of you all may have some amethyst. Amethyst resonates with our crown chakra, God level of clarity. So you're at a higher frequency, seeing everything now, seeing the truth about whatever. You're healed. It looks very different than when you were hurt, vibrating at a low frequency. So as you're continuing to rest, Libra, moving towards this first quarter moon in Scorpio, Scorpio, the sign Scorpio. We're not talking about anybody you know. I want to be crystal clear. We're not talking about a person. Scorpio is ruled by two planets, Pluto and also the planet Mars. Scorpio is going to require that everybody dig deep. So if you're already starting to have some deep, dark emotions about some things, from highest to the high and lowest of some lows about some things, you know, that's Scorpio. That's the moon in Scorpio, right? So when we look at this card, this is the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands energy is really about maybe somebody from your past who was an unreliable lover, or somebody who was treacherous towards you. Maybe somebody who was impatient with you, getting rid of all that negative energy, right? See how this person is smiling? This right here, beating on a drum, is one way of clearing negative energy. Clapping your hands, saging. Saging seems to be really popular. Listening to music, high vibrational music. There's a lot of ways of clearing your energy, but I see you doing that. So, like I said, we have the Nine of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. Somebody is really getting ready for a great life. You are rich in spirit. You're rich in your values. Somebody is attracting a lot of money, right? There's material riches coming your way. We're talking about this. And also, like I said, we have the Nine of Pentacles, which is enjoying the finer pleasures of life, kind of deserving of your success. So that's what I'm saying. The sun is really shining on you right now, Libra. All you have to do is purge all that negative energy, like the negative emotions about whatever you needed to leave behind. There's a lot of energies that are thinking about you right now. Deep emotions. It could have been old friends. It could have been old lovers, family members, whoever you released, right? And so the feelings could be, like I said, pretty dark, It could range from I don't trust this person, I can't believe it. Whatever those feelings are, if you want to purge them, okay? Yeah, good. Also, for those of you all who want to be in a romantic relationship, and I have to say that because not everybody wants to be in a romantic relationship, there's some energy trying to come your way. And some people from the past are starting to come to the realization that this is really different from you not talking to a person for a while. That's different. This is, I'm completely releasing this. Matter of fact, Scorpio's card in tarot is the death rebirth card. In order for you to go through a rebirth, you need to let that thing go permanently. I mean, like for good. Emotionally, let it go. Let it go for good. Like, I'm not breathing new air into this. Remember, you're an air sign. I'm not breathing any air into it. I'm just removing it for good. I'm letting it go. Letting it go for life. Just, it's over. It's over. I'm gone. Leaving it alone. Let's see what else we have here, Libra. Let's see what else we have here. Yeah. I mean, in purging, it could be something quick. It could be a quick death. Like, I'm getting it out of my life. Moving on. I'm not even thinking about it. I'm just moving on from it, right? Instead of vibrating low. There's a Scorpio card. We have the Seven of Cups. We have the Death Rebirth. We have the Four of Swords. We have the Hangman. We have the Nine of Swords. And we also have the Ten of Swords, right? Here we have Death Rebirth. Like I was saying, matter of fact, Scorpio's card is the Death Rebirth card. So there's a lot of things that somebody is coming to terms with in terms of like just removing situation from your life. Even considering people calling people a snake. Like I had a situation, it bit me. I could have exposed it. I decided, hey, I was tempted to expose it, right? That's what's coming your way. There's going to be a lot of temptation to expose people, places, and things that bit you like a snake, like expose the snake in them. But I would strongly ask you to reconsider exposing somebody. That temptation is coming from the devil trying to keep you in mourning about something, keeping you replaying something over and over and over again in your mind, where you're just lamenting over it and you can't move past it. So what that looks like on the dark side of the moon, the dark side of the moon in Scorpio is being more obstinate, more secretive, jealous, resentful, domineering, right? Yeah, so it looks like somebody who is mourning something, right? So again, resist it. That energy has slithered away. Just resist the energy, resist even the temptation to say that snake got away. I'm sure I'm not the only person that it bit. I gotta expose it. Resist it. Just move on from it. Here we have the Ten of Swords. You survived it. Now it's time to thrive. That's what I'm saying to you. Get ready for the finer things in life. Get ready to just reach up and grab it at a high frequency. A lot of people are not willing to go to that agape love frequency, was like, listen, I don't have anything against you. If you, whatever you did to me, you actually did it to yourself. I just know how to rise above it, sever ties with it, and move on, right? I know how to balance out my own scales of justice. Here we have the Hangman. So somebody is this is attached to Neptune, right? One of Pisces ruling planets. So this is where a person is really starting to believe in themselves again, taking the time to be patient, to believe in themselves again. You're getting your rest. We're still in the rest phase. Somebody has had a lot of sleepless nights. Don't let those sleepless nights cause you to vibrate low, because imagine pouring out all of this water in your spirit. You're dehydrated. You really need some water, and you're sitting around thinking about this energy that you don't want in your life. And you're thinking about how they bit you like a snake, right? And you're real tempted. This card on seven of cups on any tarot card means temptation, and you're real tempted to expose this snake, right? But no, recognize that it was a Kundalini experience. Get your rest. You already know you're not letting that thing back into your life, even if you pull pigs fly through the sky. So there's the pig. You're not letting that energy back into your life, right? You've already cried your last tear over it. Now it's time to purge. See, get it? I had to show you, kind of show you the pictures of it, because again, you can take action. There's always another option. The option should be to vibrate high. This is bigger than taking the high road on things, right? Telling everybody, it doesn't really matter to me. I took the high road. You're not even talking about it. You're just taking action. You're resting and getting your rest, because you're starting to prepare to receive something else. And right, what I'm saying is like living the finer life. There's a difference between, you see this king energy here? There's a difference between people who constantly vibrate low and king and queen energy. You earn that space. You earn that spot on your throne. You earned it. Yeah. So you earned it. You earned it. So stay on your throne. Stay on your throne. Just resist it. Because I'm telling you, it's yeah, you've earned it. Here we have the connect with crystals. The number 11, we see the number 11 here. When you see the number 11, which is a master number, by the way, it's a number of light. It represents light. It's like get off the fence about something. If you see an 11, like you should see all 11s up here, left and right, these two pillars asking you to step through the light. 11 looks like, it could look like that wall socket. It could look like your window, left and right to that window. It can look like your doorway. It's like, okay, make a decision. Are you going to stay indoors or are you going to move to the other side, right? So this is letting me know that somebody's preparing to step into their own light. Would you remain the way that you were before, which is I could expose this thing. I can vibrate just as low as I can exchange insult for insult. I can, whatever they do to me, I can match that energy. But the you today at a higher frequency. I'm not matching anybody's energy. Life is too good up here. Life feels too good up here at a higher frequency. I'm not matching your energy. I have a sword. Why would I match your energy when I can just sever ties with it and move on? Why would I do that? Why would I vibrate low and jeopardize what source is trying to send my way when I have a sword at my disposal? I could just and celebrate. Celebrate with the people who are still on my frequency. We're at a high frequency and I could just sever ties and move on. Why would I match insult for insult? Why would I get down in the dirt and play? Why would I do that to myself? So let's see what else we have here. Let's see what else we have here. Let's see what else we have here, Libra. So yeah, fresh new start, new beginning. You're purging a lot of emotions. You're removing some things, including insensitive energies. Death, there's the death rebirth card again. Something is really done. Something is over with for good. It's done. It's done. It's over with for good. Right? Over with for good. So yeah, let's move on from this. This death rebirth card, like I said, is pretty intense. And when I see it twice, you know, when you're looking at we're looking at change, we're looking at new beginnings, we're looking at a transformation. When we look at death, yeah, something, your attitude is really going to determine. So somebody is kind of fixated on allowing the sun to just remove all that stale energy, you know, the sun being your medicine, and just moving on from something, getting rid of all of that negative energy. You don't even want to be connected to, and I think I mentioned this one time before, Libra, but I'm serious. The only way that these people made it into this circle is that they're not talking about it. They're not bringing it back up. So if it comes back up, it's coming back up in your spirit because God is saying that's what you need to purge. That's what you need to get rid of. That's what you need to take a spiritual laxative and get that stuff out of your system. If anything, it's not going to come from the people in your circle. They already know that if they talk about it, they bring it back up, they're skating on thin ice. And it's not that you're threatening anybody. You're just focusing on your healing. So 444 is your number. I am protected. And you are. You're divinely protected because you're at a higher frequency, right? Like I said, there could be a lot of temptation. I mean, everybody right now emotionally is going between vibrating low and vibrating high. At that low frequency, there's fear, there's doubt, I'm not really sure if I'm going to make it to the bright side of this moon. I'm not sure what's coming. I don't know if somebody from my past is going to try to do something to me. It's a lot of what ifs at the low frequency, but at the high frequency you can see things clearly, like source just keeping you busy. You're not worried about anything. You're like, okay, whatever is whatever, and I'll let people create their own karma. But 444 is your number. Trust your journey, trust the way that your life unfolds, and trust that you are where you need to be at the present moment. Your number is 444. That is what I have for you, Libras. Thank you for joining me. Like I said before, you definitely, the intensity of this Scorpio moon, like I said, it doesn't stop before everything wounded and unhealthy is brought to the surface. So that's the grand finale. That's when you are releasing all of that book, all of that low vibrating energy, so that you can go through your transformation period. And I know that you're going through it. You're going through it because, like I said, that card, that death card came out twice. So somebody is like, oh, I'm just completely done with something, right? And I'm moving on from it. I'm at a high frequency. I'm focusing on my healing right now. I'm beating on the drum or clapping my hands or saging or doing some practice where I'm getting rid of all that negative energy from in me and from around me. I'm celebrating people. This is a new beginning of something, only with people that are at a high frequency. So if that temptation comes about, it's your past trying to pull you back to the dark side of the moon. Just keep that in mind. Just keep that in mind. It's just your past trying to pull you back to the dark side of the moon. Source is trying to see and this is your test. Source is trying to see, are you really ready to go to the land on the bright side of this moon in Scorpio? Like I said, it starts between the 5th of August through the 11th of August. Okay, and then on the 12th we have the full moon. So like I said, that's your test, and I see a lot of you all passing it. So if you're having some kind of struggles, pray your way through it. Find some kind of way to get outside, to get some air, get up under that sunlight like this right here, outside, grounding, recharging from the earth, getting some air. That's medicinal. That air out there is going to send messages through the airwaves that everything is okay. Just focus on your healing. And if you can get near some water, that's going to replenish your emotions. That is what I have for you, Libras. And I will see you all on Friday. Bye.